happy holidays. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and that it was filled with lots of love and lots of blessings too. So today I'm actually going to be sipping on some wine, and I also have this beautiful blunt rolled by my thoughtful and loving husband. But yeah, while I'm getting lit over here, I just want to relax and, chit chat with you guys about what I love about stripping. There's definitely so many things I dislike about the job, and I could definitely film a video about that if you guys are interested. But I thought today it'd be fun if I focused and compiled all the positive aspects of the strip club. So let me stop wasting time and let me go ahead and light up this blunt. So stripping. What do I love about stripping? Well, there's definitely so many things I love about stripping, but the first thing I have to start off with, obviously, is the money. And I think I can speak for most strippers that money is one of the biggest reasons why we strip. For me personally, when I first started in the stripper industry, I didn't really have anyone to depend on financially. So it was pretty much up to me to get my life together and get up on my feet. So the stripper industry really helped me with that. Yeah, it definitely helped me get financially stable, and it helped me to not struggle anymore. So yeah, the fact that stripping did that for me and changed my life in that way, I have so much to thank stripping for, and I know that there's so many other girls out there who feel the same way about this. So yeah, money definitely has to be the number one thing I love about stripping. I think I'm gonna put this out because it's kind of burning my throat actually. Maybe I'll relight it here in a little bit, but yeah, cheers. Anyways, so the next thing I love about stripping is the freedom. The freedom to go to work as I please. Or in other words, the flexible schedule. Like if I don't feel like going to work, or if I get sick, or if I go on vacation, I don't have to call anybody and tell them, hey, you know what? I'm not going to be able to make it to work. I mean, clubs are different and some do make you have a schedule, but for most of the clubs I've worked at, they've been pretty flexible, and I really don't have to run it by anyone if I'm going to miss work. So yeah, it's just basically that concept of having that freedom to work whenever I want to, and it also lets me spend more quality time with my husband. And although I don't have kids, I do have fur babies, so yeah, I get to love on them, and we get to talk and all that. So yeah, I feel like that has definitely helped my relationship as well. And I could definitely go on about other reasons why I love the freedom of having a flexible schedule, but those are the main reasons. All right, let me take a quick sip. It's not even that bad. I always make faces when it's really not that bad. But yeah, another thing I like about stripping is that you can pretty much travel anywhere and you can get a job on the spot that day. So yeah, that's really convenient, especially for me because I get the travel moving bug really often. So sometimes I'll just move somewhere or travel somewhere and I'll need a place to work, and the strip club is always there for me. I could just go into any strip club, I could do an audition, and if I don't get hired, I could go to another one and see if they'll hire me. But yeah, I definitely like the quickness to the hiring process, and there's pretty much strip clubs everywhere, especially in big cities. There's girls who actually travel around from strip club to strip club, and that's how they live, and I think that's pretty cool actually. If I was single, I'd probably do that too. I don't know why I didn't do that when I was single, but that's okay because I have more fun with my hubby when we go on vacation. So yeah, it's definitely a cool thing that, we could basically get a job anywhere and whenever. And unfortunately, a lot of people can't do that in the real world, and that's why I count this as another blessing as well. So yeah, another great thing about stripping and something I find really intriguing is the actual stage performance, the pull tricks, and the dancing itself. I feel like that's some form of self-expression, and I can really tap into the creative side of me, and low-key, it's actually a form of therapy for me. I love that it's very freeing and I could just be myself. And I've always been told that I have a flirty personality, so I can use all that energy inside of me and just, express myself in that way. So yeah, that's a huge bonus for me. But not only that, when you're on stage, you're also very active. So it's a good exercise and it keeps you fit, toned, and, looking good. But yeah, it keeps me away from having to go to the gym because I hate going to the gym. If I'm working out, it's either at my house or at the strip club. But yeah, most of the tone in my body comes from the strip club just because, you know, I'm doing pole tricks and I'm doing so much stuff. But yeah, it's definitely a great workout, and that's why a lot of people are doing pole classes now too. So yeah, I'm so glad that I can express myself creatively, work out on stage, do what I love, and also get paid for it. The next thing I love is that it's a fun environment and it's a fun job. Like, I get to chat with people, you know, hang out with them. I get to drink if I want to. I get to listen to music while I'm at work. There's so many fun things about it. And I love meeting new people. Sometimes I have very intelligent conversations with customers, and oh my God, sometimes they have crazy stories, to be honest. And yeah, they're really fun. And sometimes I feel like I'm actually able to help some people, you know? I feel like sometimes customers feel lonely, and sometimes I feel like I do help some men feel better about themselves or about their life situations or whatever they're going through. So that really means a lot to me, because a lot of people think that strippers don't do anything, but you know, like, by having these conversations and just by actually being a person and paying attention to someone and, you know, being there for someone is a big help. And I want everybody to feel loved. I don't want anybody to feel lonely or anything like that. So by me helping one person, regardless if it's at the strip club, that means so much to me. And I feel like sometimes the customers help me as well. Sometimes I'm having a shitty day, and sometimes they come through and make me smile and feel better about myself or about any situation that I'm going through. So yeah, just with that and just being somewhere positive, I guess, you know, somewhere lively where you hear music, you're able to, you know, just be yourself and not have anybody judge you, I feel like, you know, is something that I really, really do love. And yeah, that's definitely a huge drive for me to want to be a stripper. So yeah, let's cheers to that again and take a sip. So now the second to last thing I love about stripping is the self-care, the dressing up, you know, the getting all dolled up. And I guess you can say is my alter ego, you know, Bella. If I didn't have my alter ego Bella, and if I didn't have to go strip, I probably would have let myself go a long time ago. And to be honest, I'm kind of holding on by a thread. But yeah, having to go to work definitely keeps me on my toes, because I have to put makeup on, you know, I have to try to look cute, and you know, I have to try to take good care of myself, not only physically but also mentally, emotionally, and I have to try my best to keep my ducks in a row and keep myself aligned. But yeah, I think I mentioned this in another video, but if it wasn't for Halloween or the strip club, then I would never dress up. And I love dressing up. Like, I love looking different, I love looking sexy, you know, I love the whole costume thing. And for the most part, we do get kind of naked, you know, we're not wearing our clothes the whole time. But you know, that's another thing, that I feel so comfortable in my body that, you know, like, I actually enjoy showing my body, and it also makes me feel liberating as well. But yeah, I love the whole fantasy of it, and to be honest, that's always going to be a part of me, and that's also something that I'm always going to love. Okay, so now that we're getting to the last reason why I love stripping, I'm going to put this wine down, and I'm going to go ahead and light this little piece. That way we can end the video on a good note. I don't know. I always like to lick my piece just to make sure, you know, it's a little fresh, because sometimes it gets a little crusty and stuff. So you gotta moisturize it. And let's light it up. So now the last thing I want to bring up is the love of all things stripping has taught me. It's taught me so many things. For example, it's taught me self-esteem, confidence. It's taught me a lot about love, life, men. It's also taught me so much about business, sales, human behavior, communication skills, about my body, and most importantly, about myself. There's so many things I learned about myself. It's crazy. Like, before I got into stripping, I was a stranger to myself, and now I feel like I know myself better. And if it wasn't for the strip club, then I'd probably be lost somewhere, and I wouldn't have goals for myself. I probably wouldn't, you know, make better choices and stuff, and I'd probably still be out there doing what I was doing back in the day. I don't know. But yeah, there's just so many lessons that the strip club has taught me, and I'm still learning a lot of lessons from it, and it's little things like that that makes it interesting as well. But yeah guys, my blunt is getting really tiny over here, so I think I'm gonna cut the video here. I didn't get to finish my wine, but that's okay because I'm not trying to get too lit. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about my favorite things about stripping. Like I said, if you guys are interested in me making another video about the things I hate about stripping, although hate is a strong word. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see a video on that. Other than that, if you're a stripper watching this, let me know what your favorite thing about stripping is in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.